Hi, I'm Nicole Matheson, and today I have my post, Why Am I Such a Bitch to the One I Love? You thought you were the only one who was mean to their beloved. Sadly, or perhaps reassuringly, that is not the case. You are in good company. Being a bitch to the ones we love is common amongst us women, especially in long-term relationships. It's strange though, isn't it? That the ones we love the most get our most bitchy behaviour. I mean, on some level it makes sense and we can justify it all. Of course, we're going to have moments when we get cranky and let loose. And for some of us, it's all we know of long-term relationships. It's what we expect. It is our mother's or our parents' behaviour and we're copying. The problem is that we can get stuck in bitch mode, our relationships feeling less and less connected without things getting better. This is not good for us, nor is it great for our relationship. We don't want to be bitches, and we don't want to push away a good man or a good relationship. This post aims to help you gain awareness around your relationship bitch, in inverted commas, so that you can feel more in control of your reactions and feel like you are building the safe, loving relationship that you really want. But before we delve into this post, I need to get clear on a few things. Number one, this post is talking as if to a heterosexual woman for ease, familiarity, and as this is what I know. If this is not you, I am sorry not to speak to you directly. I hope the words you find here still feel relevant, as they are relevant to everyone in a relationship. Number two, I'm presuming that your partner is a good, in inverted commas, man. Good in that he's not violent or abusive and that he is worth you making this effort to improve your relationship. If he is not, then perhaps you are being a bitch as you have no other choice. And if this is you, I recommend you get help. Anywhere in the world, you can Google domestic violence support and you will find there's lots available. Number three, the fact that you have asked this question to yourself has me presuming that you are ready to look at your own behaviour and take the steps to grow and make changes. No? Then perhaps that this is not the right post for you. Number four, we are not suggesting that your partner is a saint. He has his faults, but that is not what this post is about. This is about the changes that you can make to get yourself and your relationship out of this pattern. Number five, bitch is a horrible, derogatory word. I apologize if it offends you. I'm using it here as I have found no better word to describe my own behavior when I am triggered, angry, and I take it out on my partner. Screaming banshee might have cut it, but this word describes the behavior and not the woman, and it certainly does not describe you. So why are we bitches to our beloved life partners? Is it because we are with this person a lot and sometimes they're an idiot? We feel the pressure of having to make this work until death do us part? Our lives are full of pressure, financial, kids, time, family, etc. We need to let off steam and we prefer to do it somewhere safe, and our partners are a safe space. We are hormonal and emotional creatures. We've watched way too many fairy tales about how love should look, and now we have unrealistic expectations. All of the above, right? We blame our bitchiness on the things in the list above, but when I delve deeper within myself and my clients, we often find there are other, deeper issues at play. The above are great excuses for being a bitch, but they're often not the real reason. Want to take a deeper dive and have the understanding that will help you change? Then I invite you to keep listening for the reasons below. I see three main causes for our bitchy behaviour. 1, insecurity. 2, a build-up of resentment. And 3, poor communication. So let's explore. 1, insecurity. Relationships can bring out insecurities in even the most stable and secure among us. There's something about the closeness, the intimacy, and the trust required that makes us doubt our worthiness to be loved by this person. You may be the most confident person in all other areas of your life, but faced with truly opening your heart to another, you may find the question arising within you, am I enough? Or it might not even be that obvious. You might just feel a discomfort and want to push and run and hide. This is normal. In fact, I believe it is part of the human condition, i.e., we all feel this deep down. And it harks back to the attachment situation in your early childhood years. So how exactly does this self-doubt make us more bitchy? Well, when we feel insecure, the most natural response is either defensiveness or attack, both of which are examples of bitchy behaviour. The behaviour is triggered by fear, i.e. the fear of not feeling worthy, and the response, the attack or the defence, is a way of protecting ourselves. Dealing with or healing our own sense of self-worth is one of the best ways to feel more secure and less reactive and bitchy in your relationship. So how do you work on your own self-worth? Here are some ideas. Journaling. Journaling and tuning into your inner world helps you build a better relationship with yourself, and that can be the foundation that all your other relationships are built on. Meditation. Yes, meditation is hard, but it's so beneficial for building trust and comfort with who you are. Get a coach or a counsellor to explore any resistance, trauma, or blockages to self-worth. You can contact me or someone you already work with. Or you can do an online course such as More Joy, Less Struggle. Okay, part 2 of this is a build-up of resentment. This is the second reason that we are bitches. In a long-term relationship, there are so many things that can frustrate, irritate, or anger you. Resentment builds when these issues are not dealt with to the point where you feel a sense of clear resolution or acceptance. And relationships suffer and sometimes die from what John Gottman calls negative sentiment override. In other words, the build-up of resentment to the point where you can't see what is good in your partner anymore. When we are seething with resentment, the smallest little thing, such as our partner not remembering to greet us after a long day's work, can send us over the edge into a rage. In other words, resentment brings out our bitch response. So what can we do to clear our resentment? We can learn and practice the art of repair. You can check out the podcast episode that I did on arguing and repair. You can learn communication skills, which we're going to talk about next, and use them at the first sign of irritation rather than letting things stew. You can take responsibility for your part in the issue. And you can challenge your own relationship fairy tale expectations, as they are probably not working for you and they are making you feel more resentful. Okay, part 3 is poor communication. Most of us are not great at dealing with conflict or having difficult conversations. In fact, a lot of the women who see me for relationship coaching need a lot of help with learning how to communicate better with their partners. Our natural tendency is to put off communication and then blurt it out in anger. Rah! When this happens, we tend to criticize or come from a place of the victim because we have left it festering for so long, it just explodes out of us. Then we wonder why we don't get the response we want from our partner. Communication techniques are vital for a relationship, yet most of us did not learn effective communication skills growing up. The good news is that they can be learnt and make a huge difference to the quality of your relationship. So what can we do to get better at communicating? Well, firstly, you can spend quality time talking to your partner every day. This will open up the pathways for more closeness, which helps the communication flow. The second thing you can do is pause. Stop communicating when you are triggered and emotional. Take 5, or probably better to take 50 minutes, and come back to the discussion when you have calmed down. Next is prioritize. Journal out all the things you feel you need to say to your partner, and then choose the one most important issue to start with. Otherwise, we tend to overwhelm a partner with all the things, and we overwhelm ourselves, and then we lose the point of our conversation. Next, you can learn some communication skills. You can do this by seeing a relationship coach or reading books such as Nonviolent Communication by Marshall Rosenberg, which I thoroughly recommend. So there you have it, the 3 reasons why we are bitches to our partners. I hope these reasons have given you some insight to your own bitchy behaviour. The good news is that getting cranky and even mean is quite a common response to the realities of long-term relationships. This does not mean you want to stay bitchy though. Hell no. It can be so much better. But here's the thing. As you can see above, a lot of the reasons we are bitches, while they are triggered by your partner, are not actually your partner's fault, in inverted commas. This bitchy behaviour would happen with any partner that you found yourself with, most likely. Which is a great realization to have. Once you know this, you know that it's time to get beyond the blame and take these bitchy trigger points as invitations to grow for yourself, your own personal evolution. Next steps. Look at the list above and choose one area that feels like a priority to focus on, or to heal, or to take a responsibility for. And journal, explore, read more. And grab my 3 steps to stop being a bitch. Go to www.NicoleMatheson, that's MathieSon.com/stop.